What's up, guys? It's your boy CJ Brown, and I'm back with another video. Another video.
Just jumping in.
So I'm with my friend Janae, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A. So basically, we're going to ask each other some questions, and maybe we have like a time limit to like answer them. And I guess.
Don't worry, I got you. So we're gonna have a question and answer. So what's gonna work? Oh God, yeah. We're gonna have a question and answer, and so we'll have a time limit to answer each question. Maybe we'll have like 5 seconds to think about it. 10 seconds? Well, we don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. And the questions he has for me, I don't know, and the questions I have for him, he doesn't know. So
right.
It'll be a surprise regardless.
Okay. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Remember to like, comment, and share.
Wherever he puts it.
Wherever I put it. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, I'll go first.
Did you do that whole like? No, it's not okay. Okay, go ahead. I don't know. You're on the show always.
Okay, I'm gonna start off simple. What is your favorite color and why?
Favorite color is yellow. It's just a bright, happy, vibrant color.
Yellow.
And so, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were judging our answers here. I was just answering the question. So thanks. Yellow's my favorite color, and I like it because it is a nice, bright, and a vibrant color.
Peach is bright too. Peach is my favorite color.
That wasn't one of my questions.
Peach is my favorite color.
Okay, peach? You're not wearing peach? I mean, I'm not wearing yellow. Yellow is somewhere. Whatever. Okay. My question for you is... Fine. Let's say, what's your favorite sport? And
football.
Why? Okay, wait a minute. I have to ask the question. I didn't even say why. I just said, what's your favorite sport? Why?
Why? Because it taught me toughness and teamwork and determination.
Basketball does that. Hockey does that.
Hockey.
Soccer does that.
I can't skate to save my life. I've never skate in my life.
Don't you live in Canada?
Yeah, but I mean, every time when I go in the ice rink, I fall, so...
Let's all stretch hands.
In the name of Jesus.
Glory. Okay. You'll learn to skate soon.
I'll go. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Are you just talking about... My biggest pet peeve is when people have a dumb excuse as to why they did something. So, like... I don't like this question. So like if they have a cop-out answer as to why they did something or didn't do something. So like if they didn't want to tell me something, I was like, well, why didn't you tell me? Like, oh, well, like I didn't know how you'd respond. But, well, you're not gonna know unless you ask, so I'm gonna find either way, right?
Yeah,
so that's a pet peeve of mine. Another pet peeve is when people lie. Especially for things that are not serious. I'm a very honest person. Like, just be honest with me. Just be upfront with me. And in my head, I'm like, I can't be mad at somebody for telling me the truth and telling me their true feelings. So that's, I guess, my pet peeves is people lying and people having dumb excuses as to why they did something.
You know what? I don't like. My biggest pet peeve, I think, is when I'm driving and it's kind of simple.
Yeah.
It's kind of simple, but I hate when I'm driving and someone lane change without signaling.
So what do you do in that situation? Do you like drive up and like honk your horn and look at them and just instead of throwing up the finger, you just say God bless you?
I'm like, you know what? When I be a cop, I'm gonna get you.
You're just gonna remember the license plate. You probably have like a secret book in your glove compartment, and every time somebody does that, you write their license plate down. Okay. What is the most useless thing that you know how to do?
What do you mean useless?
Like thing that it's not even gonna help you in life, but you know how to do it. Well, it's like a secret talent that nobody knows about, or like just something that's cool.
Well, it's not useless, but dance. Like I grew up dancing, so I can dance, but I can't dance no more. Because when I just got here, my goal was to open up my own studio.
Mm-hmm. But God.
But God.
Mm-hmm.
That's all thrown away. My question for you is, what was your first impression of me? This is interesting.
Whew. My first impression of you was, I saw you at church. That was the very first time. I remember I was on praise team and I saw you walk in with your dad and just Paula. And my first impression was more so like, who is that? I was like, hey, it's a nice, tall, dark chocolate man. Who is this guy? Okay, cool. Then I, was just trying to be a nice Christian woman, like introducing myself, and he's just like, hi. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine.
I honestly don't remember that.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. But anyway, he was a very, very quiet man at first. So I was like, that's fine. Like, I'm like, he's probably a nice guy. I don't know him that well. He seems like he might be a nice guy, but I don't know. And then I got to know him, and now he's like my brother. He's just like, okay,
Wait,
he's great.
You said hi to me, and I barely talked, right?
Yes.
Why can't I remember that?
Because you were probably so standoffish. But it's okay. You know, it's probably intimidating when you probably have a bunch of people like introducing themselves to you.
Right.
So
I believe you, yeah.
I understand that. That's okay. It's like...
Yeah, because I'm not used to that. Like, a bunch of church people, like, saying hi to me and all that. I'm not used to that.
I understand that. What was your impression of me? I
thought you were a twin, to be honest. That was my first impression. I thought
a twin of the shades?
Yeah, for like months. Until I figured out, like, you guys are not twins.
You know how many people... Yo, let me tell you. I've been at school... I go to school in the States, okay? And I have gotten messages on Snapchat like, hey, are you at the mall right now? I'm like, nope.
I've heard
so I text Lachey. I was like, Lachey, are you at the mall? She's like, yes. I was like, that makes sense. I'm like, no. I'm not at the mall. I'm still at school. So
They all kind of look alike.
I mean, you look alike. I don't know why. Although she's like my little sister, but it's really, I have to be careful when I tell people that she's my little sister. Because like, oh, you guys are like twins. I'm like, we're not actually related. Through Jesus, but that's it. Anyway, what is your most embarrassing moment? I'll share mine after, but I want to hear yours first.
My most embarrassing moment. I can't say that.
Yo, the time has to be up. The time has to be up.
Okay. I can't say that one, but I'll say this one.
Why can't you say... Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to say that one. So, in grade 6, me and this guy, we didn't have beef, but like we were playing cricket. And then something happened, I don't remember. And we started like cussing and all at each other. And then we started fighting. But the thing is, the ground was full of a bunch of stones, small stones, like pebbles. And the shoes I had, it had like, we call it cheese in Jamaica, so it's a Clark's, and the bottom is built different from like a normal shoe. So when I'm trying to swing, I keep like sliding. So they have it to say I got beat up, but the ground caused me not to hit the guy, you know. And there was a bunch of crowd and all that, so that's really embarrassing.
Did you get knocked out or you just lost?
I've never gotten beat up before, but they say like I got beat up in that fight because he got all the hits. By the time I go after him, I slide because of my shoes and the pebbles on the ground. I swear, it's a very interesting story, but I swear.
Okay,
I have that question for you too, so you can just answer that right now.
Oh, yeah, that most embarrassing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the one that I thought of as I asked you this question, how old was I? I have a lot, actually. I have a lot of embarrassing stories. Although I'm not actually much of a klutz, but this one particular time, I was at a graduation of a friend's, and the way that it was set up, so say I'm facing the stage, there's a whole bunch of rows here, all the way up until the stage, then there's the bleachers, because it's a high school, and I'm sitting on the bleachers. And you know how in high schools, when it's a graduation and stuff, they always put up those tarps on the ground so people are marking up the gym floor. So the graduation was over, and everybody's heading out. I'm probably on the second bleacher or rise or whatever you call it. And I jumped down to the first one. Then I went, shut up. Then I went to jump onto the ground, and I went to go take a step, but my foot got caught under the tarp. So then I flew forward into a row of people, and honestly guys, I could not stop myself quick enough. So I tried to stop, and it was an old lady, and I had to like grab her. I had to grab her, and she like tumbled and like knocked over like another person who knocked over another person and another, like bro, the whole row was almost on the ground. And I've never felt more shame in my life, and worse because everybody was already leaving the gym. Everybody was spacing like the exit, which is like where I was trying to head out, so everybody saw it. And I've never felt more shame than all I said was like, sorry, and like tried to sprint out, like booked out of the gym. So yeah, definitely a moment that I will forever be traumatized for.
That's tough.
Yeah. And then another embarrassing time was I was at a Team Sask basketball tryout, and I was like, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I was decently good at basketball. Like, the coaches knew me, like the ones that I was trying out for, and we were doing, I think it was a scrimmage, and it starts off with a foul shot. It's like, okay, Janae, you go and shoot your foul shot. Great. Do this all the time. 3 dribbles, bounce, 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 look, shoot. Guys, I airballed.
He's only 6 of 16. Too flat.
I don't think I've ever airballed a free throw shot in my life until that time. And worse, they're like, okay, you know what, let's just give her another chance. And I was so ashamed. I was like, oh my gosh, how did I just do that? And then the second one, it was like a brick. It's like I hit the backboard and maybe like the corner of the rim. And he's like, yeah, just play on. And it was at that moment that I was like, I'm not making this team.
Give me one song that has the word cycle in it.
You're annoying. The Jonathan McReynolds. Cycles. That song. Did not conquer this last year. Would you rather be the most attractive and have no money, or be the most unattractive and never run out of money?
Not being attractive, but like never run out of money.
Why? Oh, because you think people like you because although you're ugly, you got money? Or because...
Well, I don't know, because like, I mean, I don't want them to love me because of my money, but like, I don't know.
Okay.
I can have what I want with the money. I can do what I want.